no disrespect to the Tallinnian man, but I think the Lithuanian took that all the way. But anyway, here's what we had. Look at that. There is the World Grand Prix up on your screens.
2017 live on Vardakas. It's time for the KOK World Grand Prix final fight. Blue corner, fighter representing Greece, Petros, Vardakas.
Well, like I said, this is what it all comes down to. Petros Vardakas, the 26-year-old, taking on Alexandra Oleinik, the 31-year-old. Petros 182, Alexandra 186. 45-7-2 record, 45-6-0, but add one to that because they've already fought tonight. And here he comes, the man who fought the first semi-final in what was a tough fight, but I do feel it was the fair decision. Here he comes, the dancing Greek, representing Greece. They'll all be happy back at home with how he got to here to the final. I was with him last night in the hotel having a meal, talking to him, really well composed, very nice, sportsman-like gentleman. Well, he worked hard to get to the final. He deserves his place personally. Petros Vardakas.
Alexander Oleinik.
And this is the man facing him, the 31-year-old, stands at 1 meter 86, 85 kilograms, because that is the division of this World Grand Prix. Here he is. He earned his place in this final, beating Pavel Turuk from Belarus. Both these fighters having gone 3 rounds each, so it's all equal in the stamina stakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for KOK World Grand Prix final fight. Please make some noise one more time. Blue corner, the winner of KOK World Grand Prix semi-final fight from Greece, Petros Vardakas. The red corner, the winner of KOK World Grand Prix semi-final fight from Middleweight, Alexander Oleinik. Referee KOK World Grand Prix final fight. KOK rules 3 rounds, 3 minutes.
Well, all the action of the previous 4-man fighters, it all comes down to this. There was 4, there are 2, and there will be 1 for, as they say, one night, one ring, one champion, last man standing here at King of Kings. Here we go. The final.
Round 1.
Alexander Oleinik from the Ukraine, in the red corner, red gloves, and blue corner, blue gloves, Petros Vardakas from Greece. So Alexander, the very tall Ukrainian, and the smaller, stacked Petros Vardakas from Greece. And there's a lot of people in Greece watching this now, Cyprus and different places. Obviously Greek Cypriots as well was supporting these guys. Friend of mine, instructor there, Michael Polidou, if you're watching, good evening, sir. I know that you've got a big contingency in a gym over there watching Bolton Thai Boxing Club, my gym. Hello, guys, and I hope you're all well back in the UK too. United Kingdom. And from Bolton, England, where I'm from. Hello, guys. And from around the world, whatever country you're from, thank you for being tuned into Fightbox HD here. King of Kings in Tallinn, Estonia. We're in the final of the 4-man World Grand Prix 85 kilogram middleweight division, scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. So coming up to halfway through round 1 in this final. Petros blue, Alexander red. So Petros not found his range just yet. So a little bit about a range for the taller Alexander. Finds him there with the jab and the low kick though. So 2 minutes gone, last minute. So again, Alexander trying to use the reach, imposing that on the smaller, stacked Greek fighter, Petros. Well, last 30 seconds, round 1. Oh, nice left hook coming from Petros. Low kick coming back from Alexander. The fighters stumble to the ground. Stumble and tumble. Rock and roll, baby. Here we go, 15 seconds left, round 1. 10-second hammer's gone. Eats the low kick. Well, a pretty even round for the first of this final fight of the 4-man World Grand Prix at King of Kings. Well, the ladies dance the Rocky theme. And here's the highlights of round 1. Neither having the lion's share for me. Pretty much a tit for tat. There was a good left hook in there, but also an equally there coming back from Alexander. There's the left hook there. More of a slap with the inside of the glove rather than with the knuckles. Well, Alexander Oleinik there with his trainer and father in the corner from the fabulous fighting Ukrainian country, former Russian state. Facing this man from Greece, Petros Vardakas. So round 2 of 3 and this World Grand Prix final. Alexander there throwing in the low kick. Petros trying to get inside of the bigger man. Alexander switching stance, and again it's that left hook. Finding the distance though to get that in, and it definitely could be a fight changer if he lands that left hook on the bigger man, bring him down to size. There, just out of range, just needs to take that little second step, try and step inside the pocket, stay away from the long jabs of the bigger man, the taller man from the Ukraine. A nice little Muay Thai tactic there, jumps on with the 2 legs. A lot of these fighters coming from Muay Thai background. As you can see, he's got the Muay Thai shorts on, but obviously there's no elbows, no clinched knees where they can't hold with 2 hands. Well, talk about knees, it fires in 2-3 knees there unanswered. And again, Petros in his own corner needs to fight his way out of there, and he bullies his man down. He smiles. Bit of an illegal takedown technique. What a bit of fun and games. Referee, quick warning there. Lands the knee again as he goes in.
Давай ручками, разбивай руками. Хорошо.
Again, a bit of illegal use of two hands there. I think the referee needs to be a little bit quicker. Moving in with the warnings. Seems to be allowing them a little bit gracious on the clinch. Oh, Petros talks to him, waves him on, says, come on. It's all right doing that, but he's taking on hits as he does it. Hangs back in the corner, just takes a big kick. Well, is he going to count him? Yes, he is. Well, only 20 seconds left, and it's an 8 count. This is not good for the man from Greece, but it's good for the man there from the Ukraine. 10 seconds left. Well, Petros has got to pull something out the bag now because he's a 10-8 round down. Got to land some of those big bombs. Well, he knows he's lost that round. There was a bit of sporting graciousness coming from the Greek fighter. Obviously feeling the pace. Got to remember, both these fighters having done 3 rounds in the first fight. That's what tournament fighting is. You remember, it was an 8-man. There could be 3 fights in one night. Now that is tough. Never seen some of that action. Some solid knees going in there. Well, he's won that round for sure. Eats a knee as he goes down. Now again, well, the referee now is actually warning him there. You couldn't see that just off your screens, but the referee just warned the red corner of using the 2 hands clinch knee. Well, there's a big hug, touch of gloves. The bell's gone. And even first round, it's a 10-8 round for the red corner, round 2, so he's ahead at this moment. So Petros Vardakas has got it all to do in round 3. He needs to take the fight to him, and that is could be the money shot if he can just land it. Needs to step into the pocket, into range of the taller man. But careful not to eat a knee on the way in like he's doing. Well, Petros using the strong hooks to the body. I'd say just needs to work his angles and just find that left hook. And obviously land some, don't just throw it willy-nilly, he needs to just throw something first, disguise it, move in, throw a kick first maybe, then step in, disguise it with a jab. Let's do a little bit of kicking first perhaps, or throws a hook, kick, hook combo. Spinning kick coming from the confident now man from Ukraine, who's got his opponent in his own corner. So coming up halfway through round 3 in this World Grand Prix 4-man tournament final. Well, looking very confident, picking his shots like that, making Petros miss. Turning back kick, just manages to step out of range of that. Petros looking the tighter of the 2. Well, he smiles away. The Ukrainian thinks he's got this. 1 minute remaining. Switches to southpaw, throws in the southpaw kick. And a punch on the end of that kick. And then a good knee again. Oh, big shots. 40 seconds remaining now. Last 30 seconds. Now Petros steps back, takes a breath, but he needs to go forward, not backwards, if he wants to win this fight. 20 seconds left now. Who wants it the most? It's going to be on the second round for sure, but I think also probably on the third. This man here who's pushing Petros. For me, it's that man in the red corner. This man here from the Ukraine, who I think personally has done more than enough. Well, Petros worked hard to get the win in the first bout, and I just felt that stamina was the key here. He shakes his head, body language speaks volumes. I think he knows he hasn't got it. And look at the man there stood there, look at the body language there. Well, his dad's wearing his son's face on his t-shirt. Be a proud father and trainer.
To the motivated fighters, I would like to invite the official president of KOK in Estonia, Igor, and the president of KOK, Mr. Donatas.
So Igor and Donatos come into the ring, two very fantastic, proud promoters for tonight. In association, like I said, Igor from Estonia, Mr. Donatos, the president of KOK, put together an amazing show for you here tonight. Packed audience, fabulous looking arena and stadium. Great production. Great fighters, great looking ring girls. You've got a lot, ladies and gentlemen. One spike-haired, funny man from Bolton, of course. Here we go.
After 3 rounds, by
unanimous, yeah. Read the body language. Yeah, and it's the right decision. Well, commiserations to Petros Vardakas from Greece, and congratulations to Alexandra Oleinik from Ukraine. Holds the trophy up high. Big smiles and win for Ukraine. Commiserations to Greece. There's Mr. Donatos, Simonitis and Igor there. Proud promoters, trainers, and of course, fighters. So there we have the guys, the winners, sorry, should I say. Fantastic, well done guys, great fight. There he is. And that's how it all came to be. But there's the winner. Alexandra Oleinik takes the win from our four-man tournament.
We have a special offer for you. We are glad to announce that Forum Cinemas is giving away free Alec suite tickets for you and 38 friends. I'm glad to invite you.
So here's the highlights of this final. You can see what happened, the highlights of round one.
Who will explain the rules?
Thank you. Petros Vardakas, mul on siiralt hea meel olla täna siin ringis.
There's his father, and a proud father he will be tonight because they got the win. Here's highlights from round two. Well, just to mention what we've got for you as well, some great fights coming up, and obviously don't forget the other events for King of Kings, because there are more shows in 2017, not just this one here on 14th of October. Let me tell you, we have coming up next after this show in Riga on the 28th of October, 2 weeks time, King of Kings in Latvia. I was showing here the highlights of round three. Then on the 18th of November, massive event. We've got Lithuania versus Japan, amongst other fights in MMA, Bushido and KOK kickboxing in Vilnius, 18th of November. which is just one day after my 40th year anniversary in Thai boxing. 17th of November is the date of that. Started in 1977. And then on the 9th of December, back to Moldova, King of Kings in December.